I think we have full house, so let's start. Good morning once again, everyone. Distinguished dignitaries, members of the board, esteemed guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Quality Walls India Limited, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to this historic occasion. Also, a warm welcome to all those joining us digitally from across India and around the world. I am Deepa Jayaraman, and it is my privilege to anchor today's ceremony as we mark the listing of Quality Walls India Limited on the Bombay Stock Exchange. To begin the ceremony on a note of national pride, may I request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
Jana Mana Adhinayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkal Vanga Vindhya Himachal Yamuna Ganga Uchchal Jaladhi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Jage Tava Shubha Ashish Mange Gahe Tava Jaya Gatha Jana Gana Mangala Dayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He.
Jai Hind, thank you. Please be seated. Today, we gather to celebrate a company that has been a part of India's happiness for over 70 years. Quality began its journey 7 decades ago, at a time when ice cream was still an emerging indulgence globally. What started as a pioneering Indian ice cream brand grew steadily, becoming a household name across cities, towns, and neighborhood stores. Over the last 25 plus years, under the stewardship of Hindustan Unilever, the brand evolved further, combining Indian legacy with global expertise. And that's what makes Quality Walls unique. Deeply Indian, global standards. Today, Quality Walls stands as one of India's largest pure-play ice cream companies. Ice cream and nothing else. No adjacent categories. We literally eat, work, sleep ice cream. And that focus matters because ice cream is unlike any other business. It's one of the few categories built entirely on happiness and customer satisfaction. You don't buy an ice cream out of necessity. You buy it out of joy, out of celebration. There's a reason we say life tastes better with ice cream. Imagine, that slowly churned, rich textured, creamy ice cream with real ingredients. I can already see a few mouths watering, but I'll tell you what, I know I made you literally crave an ice cream this early in the day, and we at Quality Walls always aim to satisfy. So we've got some of the choicest of ice creams for you today here at BSE. So all the way from the world's most favorite ice cream, Magnum, to the iconic Cornetto, and our very own Desi Kulfi, we've got you covered today. So after the joy of listing Quality Walls today at BSE, I'm sure we are all headed to these for a joy of pure happiness. But behind this joy lies one of the most demanding consumer ecosystems. Ice creams require precision manufacturing, unbroken cold chain, last mile excellence, where even a few degrees can change the experience. And Quality Walls has built this expertise across India. 400 plus distributors, available in over 250,000 retail stores with the largest footprint of over 2 lakh branded cabinets and with an army of about 800 plus frontline representatives. This is not just distribution, it's a nationwide cold chain infrastructure built over decades. And let's look at the category. The ice cream, the Indian ice cream market today is valued at approximately 2.6 billion and growing exponentially. What was once seen as seasonal is increasingly become year-round. What was once an occasional habit, it's now becoming habitual. The opportunity ahead is not just about increasing share, it's about expanding the category itself. And within this growing category, Kwality Walls has built a portfolio that spans price points and occasions. From mass and popular offerings to premium and super premium indulgence, from impulse treats to in-home formats, from local favorites like kulfi to cornetto, which actually introduced many Indians to the joy of a cone, to Magnum, loved across the world, and now, ladies and gentlemen, manufactured locally in India. Global excellence made in India. This breadth of portfolio across formats, price tiers, and consumer segments is what gives Kwality Walls both resilience and aspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, 70 years ago, it began with a simple promise of bringing joy in a scoop. Today, that promise continues with scale, capability, and renewed focus. And that's the legacy we are going to honor this morning. To formally mark this auspicious beginning, we now invite the members of the Kwality Walls board, along with senior leaders from Hindustan Lever and BSE, to join us for a traditional lamp lighting. May I request Ms. Priya Nair, Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Hindustan Unilever Limited, Ms. Kamala Kanta Raj, Chief Regulatory Officer, BSE, Mr. Chitrang Goyal, Executive Director and Deputy Managing Director, Kwality Walls India Limited, Mr. Prashant Premrajka, Executive Director and CFO, Kwality Walls India Limited, Mr. Ravi Pisharodi, Independent Director, Kwality Walls India Limited, Mr. Jayaraman Vaidyaraman, Independent Director, Kwality Walls India Limited, and Mr. Shuklavasan, Independent Director, Kwality Walls India Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Shuklavasan.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Thank you. The lighting of the lamp symbolizes knowledge, prosperity, and a bright path ahead. We now move to the address segment of the ceremony. It's my honor to invite our distinguished speakers from HUL, BSE, and Kwality Walls to share their thoughts. To begin with, I invite Ms. Priya Nair, Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Hindustan Unilever Limited, to address the gathering.
So good morning, everyone. Today is truly a special day, not just for the teams who have built the Walls business, Kwality Walls business, with tremendous passion, but for millions of Indians who have enjoyed a red freezer, a scoop of wonderful quality ice cream, a cornetto, a cassata, and really enjoying that wonderful moment of indulgence. Quality Walls has done something extraordinary in India. It hasn't just grown with the nation, it has grown into the nation. For a whole generation of Indians through the 90s to the 2000s, children rushing to finish their homework so they can get that extra scoop of ice cream, or really enjoying that moment with the family. Quality Walls stands for that moment of cultural indulgence in India. And behind this cultural resonance lies a remarkable story of access and scale that has been built together with HUL. Quality Walls was founded in the 1940s, and since then, HUL has turned it and made it into a modern ice cream company. This is a journey of over 30 years, with now creating access to ice cream across the length and breadth of India. Whether you go to Wagah border or Kanyakumari, whether you're in Amchi, Mumbai, or on the ends of Shillong, you will find a lovely red freezer of ice cream that gives you that joy, that happiness that only a Quality Wall scoop of ice cream can give you. Today feels not just like a milestone, but a moment of collective pride. And it comes when India's ice cream market is at an inflection. There is only 0.6 liters of consumption of ice cream in India. And so there is a huge headroom to grow for ice cream in India. And it is at this momentous occasion that when the gong of BSE rings today, Quality Walls will get listed as an independent ice cream company. This listing recognizes that actually the ice cream business requires this standalone model. It is a different capital model with a different go-to market, and this will allow ice cream to truly flourish, for you to enjoy that even one more extra scoop of ice cream that you now can. For us at HUL, it is a moment to celebrate, a moment that we have mixed feelings, but of joy and happiness. As Quality Walls becomes an independent company, I want to all the employees, shareholders, retail partners say that it is your belief, commitment, and effort that leads you to this day, and you have made this possible. Carry forward this iconic set of brands, whether it is Magnum, Cornetto, Quality Walls, into the next future, the next phase of growth. Thank you very much for everything that you have done, for being a part of the company. We are very, very proud today that Quality Walls will become an independent company. It's a new generation, a new chapter, and with that, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Nair, for your inspiring words and for setting the context for this important milestone. It's now my privilege to invite Ms. Kamala Kantaraj, Chief Regulatory Officer at BSE, to address the gathering. Ma'am, it's always a pleasure to hear you.
A very good morning and a warm welcome to this BSE's iconic hall. You know, as I started reflecting, warm moment for the cool ice cream is what a contradiction, and we are celebrating warm moments for quality brand, Quality Wall. You know, we all rejoice in Indian family system, and when children grow up, become adults, and overtake their parents, that is the proudest moment for parents. So Quality Walls is on that journey. It is being hived off from a very gigantic multinational company, Hindustan Lever, and Quality is trying to find its own footing on its own merit basis. So I extend a very, very hearty congratulations to Quality brand for starting this journey. I also congratulate HUL for nurturing this Quality brand for such a long period of time. 70 years in a corporate world is a long time, and I am saying that from place of experiential feeling, because BSE just completed 150 years of its existence. Building quality organization takes tremendous efforts, and all of us know there are different life cycles. Like individuals, even organizations go through different life cycles. If companies are lasting for a long period of time, they are doing fundamentally something right, because products come, products go, people come, people go. But if organizations are going stronger and stronger, I attribute this to the strong value system, strong integrity, and strong recognition by the stakeholders. And I do think those are the founding pillars which take you to greater heights. So I take, it a very, very happy moment to welcome Quality Wall on the main board listing of BSE. And I also am happy that it is a company which is coming with strong pedigree. So they will start with a good governance foundation is what I am thinking. In today's changing world, what remains constant is our ability to make fair decisions in all circumstances and also keep long-term goal, because we need to build institutions which last long, and we should not be short-circuited by the short-term goals of quarter-on-quarter numbers, etc. So I do wish Quality Wall all the very best and a long and a prosperous life cycle which rewards shareholders and investors in a bountiful manner. All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm words and for hosting this significant moment in the history of Quality Walls at the iconic Bombay Stock Exchange. I now invite Mr. J.V. Raman, Independent Director, Quality Walls India Limited, to share his thoughts. So, over to you.
Members of the Bombay Stock Exchange, esteemed colleagues from HUL and QUIL, particularly Priya, partners, members of media, shareholders, and friends. Today is not merely a corporate milestone, but it's a very emotional moment for me personally. Having been an ex-employee of HUL for over 3 decades, and having worked in the ice cream category both in India and outside of India, to be now part of this board of this independent company is coming a full circle. As Quality Walls begins its independent journey on the Bombay Stock Exchange, we carry with us decades of trust, memories, and shared experiences across millions of Indian households. Ours is not just a brand. It is a part of childhood celebrations, summer evenings, family outings, and small rewards that make life sweeter. We always heard, talking to the consumers, how they fondly remembered the first time they had an ice cream. And while today marks charting a new course, it also marks our deep gratitude. Quality Walls has grown under the stewardship of Hindustan Unilever, a company that has shaped modern Indian consumer market with integrity, discipline, and purpose. From governance standards to supply chain excellence, from brand building to sustainability commitments, we inherit an extremely powerful legacy. Hindustan Unilever has taught us that scale must be matched by responsibility, that profitability must walk hand in hand with purpose, and that trust is earned slowly and steadily. As we step forward to be a standalone, publicly listed company, we do so with those core values embedded in our DNA. The decision to demerge was not about separation. It was about focus. It was about giving this business the strategic space to grow faster, innovate deeper, and invest more boldly in the exciting future of the Indian market, using global best practice perfected over decades across varied markets and consumer segments. India is young, India is aspirational, India is celebrating more than ever before. Rising incomes, premiumization, rapid urbanization, and improved cold chain infrastructure along with new last-mile delivery models, are transforming the way consumers indulge, particularly in a category like ice cream. The opportunity before us is extraordinary. But let me say this clearly as an independent director. I see our responsibility not just in terms of value-accretive growth, but in terms of stewardship. With independence comes accountability. Our board is committed to the highest standards of governance, transparency, and minority shareholder protection. We will uphold rigorous capital discipline. We will manage risk thoughtfully. We will communicate openly and honestly. Our future rests on three powerful commitments. First, the commitment to our consumers. We will continue to earn our place in Indian homes by delivering highest quality of products, innovation, and delight, because life tastes better with ice cream and trust makes it sweeter. Second, to our people and culture. We will build a company where talent is empowered, new ideas are encouraged, and integrity is absolute, because our people are the true strength behind every success we create. Third, to sustainable long-term value creation. We will grow with discipline, govern with transparency, and act with responsibility, creating enduring value for every shareholder and stakeholder who believes in our journey, because value is built with patience and diligence. Finally, I want to thank all employees of Quill. This listing belongs to you. Your dedication in factories, in the front line managing our cabinets, in distribution centers, and in offices across India, you have made this possible. To our distributors and our retail partners, you are the bridge between our brand and the consumer's smile. To our parent, Hindustan Unilever, thank you for building the foundation on which we stand. We remain connected by shared values, even as we chart our own path. I'm sure you will be rooting for the success of Quill from the sidelines. And to our shareholders, thank you for placing your trust in us at this defining moment. Markets will rise and fall, seasons will change, but our commitment will remain constant: to build Quality Walls into a world-class, purpose-driven, values-led, high-growth Indian company with global best-in-class practices and product innovation. Today, we do not say goodbye to our past. We carry it forward with gratitude. And as we begin trading independently, we do so with confidence, humility, and ambition. The future is bright, the opportunity is vast, and the journey is just beginning. Thank you for coming and being part of this wonderful day. Thank you.
What a powerful address. I think that requires another round of applause. That was indeed awesome. And let's make sure we keep the cheer going, because we are just 20 minutes away from listing, and the excitement is just building up. Well, to speak about the company's journey ahead, from heritage to ambition, it gives me great pleasure to invite Mr. Chitrang Goyal, Executive Director and Deputy Managing Director, Quality Balls India Limited.
Good morning, everyone. So today, as we stand at the heart of India's financial capital, we are not just ringing a bell here, we are announcing the turn of a new chapter, a chapter which will define the futures to come. I warmly welcome our honored guests, the Board of Quill, Ms. Kamla Kantharaj, Chief Regulatory Officer, Ms. Radha Kritivasan, Head of Listing, Ms. Priya Nair, CEO MD at HUL, and my colleagues from Quill, members of Bombay Stock Exchange, friends from media, and our supporters at the ground who have helped this company to grow from strength to strength. Thank you for being with us and partnering us on this historic moment. Today marks a defining milestone for us. At Quality Walls begins its journey as an independent listed company. It is a moment of pride, but it's also a moment of responsibility towards our consumers, our employees, and our shareholders. I've always believed we are one of the few businesses which puts joy in consumers' face. What is a consumer looks like when they bite into an ice cream? But nothing but pure bliss and a pure smile. And that is what ice cream does to us. This feeling takes me almost 3 decades back, when a young boy in a small town in UP joined a scoop shop to get some quick money during his summer internship. If that moment someone would have told that boy that you will be listing India's most iconic ice cream company on the Bombay Stock Exchange, the boy would have laughed. And here it is, that boy stands in front of you. It's a big moment for me to personally list Quality walls at the Bombay Stock Exchange. Yet today, I feel it's personal and it comes with a lot of hard work and rigor, which we'll prefer to put as we move forward from strength to strength. As we step forward as an independent company, we do this with deep respect for our roots. For 7 decades, Quality has been part of Indian households, first as a moment of celebration and slowly building into a moment of everyday occasion. In 1994, it was acquired by Hindustan Unilever Limited, and in the last 3 decades, we have only grown from strength to strength. The value of keeping consumer at the center, making sure that we create purpose as the only way to guide future, and creating value for the long term is what we inherit. These values are shared by the values and governance standards of Hindustan Unilever Limited. That strong values will continue to guide us as we stand independent today and start our journey of independence and a bold future, which is ready to welcome us in the growing ice cream market. It's important for us to understand that India is one of the most exciting ice cream markets in the world globally, market with a huge runway for growth. Ice cream, which was once consumed occasionally, is now becoming a snacking habit for consumers, and they're becoming more discerning in the experiences they want and the choices they want and the brand they bring home. Our ambition is to serve consumers across India, across segments, drive access to them every day by bringing ice cream freezer closer to their homes and offices. I look forward to grow this business from strength to strength. With this promise, we will continue to launch exciting innovation, strengthen our play in cold chain, and make sure that what we create for the consumer is taken care by a lot of heart and a lot of craft. My goal is to build a resilient, future-ready organization that serves India for decades to come, contributes to the regional development, creates employment at the front end, and brings joys to everyday life. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Security Exchange Board of India, the NCLT bench at Mumbai, the teams at BSE and the NSE. Thank you for your guidance, speed, and your unwavering support in taking this forward. My heartfelt thanks to our partners, Khaitan and Company, our bankers, Kotak, and our teams which have been working like Deloitte for standing behind us for last 10 months in making sure we land to this remarkable day. The most important part of this listing also goes to my colleagues who, for last 10 months, have gone far and beyond. The milestone truly belongs to you. Your commitment, your resilience, your passion made today the Quill standalone success a possibility. Special thank you to the entire demerger team, both at Hindustan Unilever and the Quill, who went extra mile, worked extra hours, worked countless weekends to make sure we land this in success. Thank you so much. Today truly belongs to you. I also want to thank their families who hooted for them, supported for them, because without a strong family background, their resilience at the front end wouldn't have been possible. As we ring the bell today, remember, we are just making a beginning filled with countless opportunities, moments of joy to create, and a lot of work to smile a lot of consumers in India. Just like a perfect ice cream, I believe our future is layered, filled with a lot of sweetness and toppings of success, which will always come and see us. Thank you for being part of this occasion and making us successful. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Goyal. We now move to the presentation of mementos. May I request on the stage Ms. Kamala Kantaraj, Chief Regulatory Officer at BSE. Chitrank, you'll have to come back. Mr. Chitrank Goyal, Executive Director and Deputy Managing Director, Quality Walls India Limited, and Mr. Prashant Prem Rajka, Executive Director and CFO, Quality Walls India Limited. I request Kamala ma'am to kindly present mementos to the leadership team of Quality Walls India Limited. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now you have a lovely Quality Walls logo and memento to keep at BSE. Ma'am, could I request you to stay back?
Yeah, I'm here. I need to give you the company.
Yes, please. Prashant Chitrank, please. Chitrank? Amazing. That's the iconic BSE Bell Momento. We're all going to be so excited to carry this back to the office. Thank you, ma'am. Will team just be around? Ma'am, while I have you on stage, could I request you to also hand over a lovely memento to the merchant bankers team? Kotak, could we request you to join us on the stage? Representatives from Kotak, please. Thank you. Yeah, let's keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. 9 more minutes. That's the team from Kotak. Thank you. Kotak team, stay back. We also have a memento for you from the Quality Walls team. Keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it loud and clear. Thank you, Team Kotak. May I now invite our teams from Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas to join us on the stage, please. That's the CAM team coming up. Thank you. Could I have the team from Khaitan & Co. on the stage, please? Khaitan, do we have you? Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. All right, as we gear up, it's going to be interesting. In another 5 minutes, we list Quality Walls India Limited. But before that, let's do a quick exercise, all of us here on the ground. See, ice cream is literally one of those few categories that requires no explanation, right? You don't really need to convince a person as to why they love ice cream. You simply just ask them what flavors they prefer. So while we are here on ground, here is a quick one for you. Why don't you put your hands up and tell me what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? What do you like to eat? Could we hear some flavors which are your favorites and also some of the ones which you have tried before and you're like, wow, that was something which I've never tried anywhere else. Let's see some show of hands. Who wants to say? Yeah? Sir? Cornetto blackcurrant. Oh, wow. Anyone else who likes cornetto blackcurrant in the room? Yeah, let's keep it going. All right. Yes, ma'am. Tell us, what's your favorite ice cream? The mango ice cream. So blackcurrant, mango. Give us some flavors that you have tried somewhere else and you want, say, Quality Walls to start it. I know we have it all, but is there anything else that surprises us? Yeah, sir? What's your favorite? Well, yes, I think there are so many amazing flavors that we have, and it's always awesome to just bite into one. And literally, you know, there's a very particular feeling when you take that first bite, right, of an ice cream. For a moment, the world pauses, the cold surprises you, and the sweetness follows. And then somewhere, everything softens, right? It's simple, it's universal, and it's joyful. For many of us, ice cream is not just a product, it's a memory. So I want you to think back of the time and a memory that comes along your way when you think of ice creams. A school holiday treat, a celebration at home, a quiet comfort after a long day. Yeah? Tell us, share memories here on the stage. Who has memories of ice cream that they want to talk about? What does it remind you of? We have a shy audience. Come on, ice cream's everyone's favorite. Yeah. Yes. So true. Even when I got my tonsils removed, we were looking forward to it, right? I think it was, whether it was a dentist or whether it was a tonsils, it was always the ice cream that follows. Absolutely, sir. Ma'am. Come up in the front, please. Could we hear you louder? Cassata. Lovely. All right, we gear up. We are already 10 o'clock and very soon having an ice cream. Let's get the people on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the moment we've been waiting for. May I request the leadership team, Mr. Prashant Premrajka, Executive Director and CFO, Mr. Chitrang Goyal, Executive Director and Deputy Managing Director, Quality Walls India Limited, Harshal Marathe, General Counsel, Quality Walls India Limited, Shivraj Betikar. Yes, let's keep it going. Come on, let's come up on the stage. Shivraj Betikar, Chief Information Officer, Quality Walls India Limited. Deepak Endley, Head of Establishment, Quality Walls India Limited. Rohit Junjunwala, Head of Internal Audit, Quality Walls India Limited, along with Ms. Kamala Kantara, Chief Regulatory Officer, BSE. Kindly join us on the stage. We are all getting excited for the Gong ceremony. Look, 30 seconds to go, less than that. While we strike the gong, we'll be marking the official listing of Quality Walls India Limited on the Bombay Stock Exchange. Literally seconds away, yes. Let's place ourselves. Awesome. All right, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations! The moment we've been waiting for. Congratulations. Quality Walls India Limited is now officially listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange. What a remarkable milestone. Congratulations to the entire team, employees, shareholders. Thank you. All this is possible because of your unwavering support. Congratulations. And a heartfelt moment for all of us. Thank you. Let's take a group picture, please. What a journey. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And to deliver the closing remarks and vote of thanks, may I invite Mr. Chitrang Goyal.
So, this is the start of a new beginning, and thank you, dignitaries, thank you, friends, and thank you, friends from media, for coming over and supporting us and hooting us. I would like to thank, again, the demerger team, both from HUL and from QUIL, who worked extended hours to make this happen. Thank you so much. We'll carry this forward because it's the start of a new era. It's just the start of a new beginning. We have to make it strong, strength to strength from here on. I would like to thank Deloitte for being our partner all the way. Would like to thank Kotak for helping us in the last 10 months to make sure we land to this historical moment. Would like to also thank our partners from Khaitan and Company, our advisors from Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, and our bankers, the HSBC, who helped us to come a long way. This wouldn't have been possible without your support. Thank you so much, and looking forward to host you. We have some ice creams. As they say, day starts best with an ice cream. So please grab some. It's the start of a Monday morning. For a better week, log on to an unlimited supply of ice creams today at BSE. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And yes, ice cream on a Monday morning. Let's head to the Magnum counter, the Quality Walls counter. There's Cornetto. Thank you, everybody. Bombay Stock Exchange, our advisors, partners, board members, employees, shareholders, online viewers, media, and all of you for being part of this historic occasion. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful day ahead. Jai Hind.